Ben? Can I make this? Can I make the YouTube live stream be the same title? I think it can. Yo, chat. I don't know. The last week here has been kind of, the last few weeks actually have been kind of weird, and I think I haven't been really looking forward to Clash streaming. It's really weird. I'm in a really weird spot right now in the sense of I like playing Clash. Okay, posture check, thank you. I
20 Outlaw just redeemed posture check.
I really like playing Clash right now, and I've been playing a ton of Clash off stream, but like the whole ranked system makes stream for me really weird, and not a fan. I'm not a fan. What do you guys think about the new rank system? With like, I guess this only applies for Legends people. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm feeling good that there's ranked here, but I wouldn't have guessed with all the missed streams. That does, I mean, I guess it's a factor, right? I've been missing streams due to other reasons, mostly the whole like figuring out moving and whatnot. But I won't lie that Clash being this way is a little bit different. Do you play Brawl Stars? I've never even touched Brawl Stars. It's the only Supercell game I've never played, and it's like their most popular. Maybe one of these days I gotta try it here. But I don't know. It's fun to do the ranked hits, and when I'm doing the 30 ranked hits, I'm having a great time. But then after the fact, I have an entire week to upgrade heroes, which is super, super nice. But for streaming purposes, I feel like really sucks. Because, like, I don't know, for the longest time, my streams have been, 8 attacks every single day, you know, we can push ranked, all this kind of stuff. And I don't know if that doesn't feel like it cares anymore, you know? Be back later, much love. Appreciate you stopping in, Sheriff. Just break it into 2 nights, do 15 and 15. I was actually thinking of doing 6 a night. One of the reasons why I wanted to do it all in one night was because my Duke isn't maxed out. And I do think that, like, inherently gives a bad problem with it, I guess. But like, if my Duke gets high enough level, where he's 19 right now, it's not too bad. I feel like I wouldn't mind doing 6 attacks each night. You know, for the 5 nights I'm live, I don't think that's too bad. And then mix in a few other things. You should do 5 to 7 Legends attacks every night. I think that's kind of the game plan here. I will say, obviously, I am still trying to shoot for Legends 1 because then that kind of solves the issue. But I got a notice. I got mentioned in chat. That's just a notification I put out every once in a while. Instead of like my typical like notification, I'll just say mentioned you. It gets people all the time. It's so great. Actually, hold up. Let me. Also, for TikTok for base reviews, all you have to do is like up the live stream. Outlaw has requested, dude. Outlaw, I'm not even gonna joke. I will remove your privileges. I'm not even gonna count and let you know right now. I will remove your song request privileges. I do not care. Seems like everyone's doing the same thing. Why? You know why. Don't play stupid. Just need to use your 2 books of heroes on the Duke every chance you get. Yeah, maybe that's what I gotta do. I don't know, because I think that's the game plan, is I'll have another one here, and 20 is not bad. Outlaw's trying to get banned. Like, here's the thing, Outlaw. Everyone knows Everyone knows. It's not a secret or anything. Don't play stupid. All right. Where were we at then? That was the only bad part of the song. It literally has nothing to do with that. Oh, okay. What's up, Neth Sarah? You hate country music then? Kinda. It's not been a. I've kind of said I don't like country songs ever being requested ever. I've said several times that I like country music, but every time I say that, people then request country music that sucks absolute dick. It's so fucking bad. So then I just stopped doing it. Oh, way to kill a fucking mood. All right. Anyways, where was I at? What was I talking about? Ranked mode. Um. Yeah. Anyways, I guess what I was saying was Dragon Duke. I just need to get higher level, and then I'd be willing to do it. Guy's been falling for 2.5 years, and so I think we just moved past it. We just moved past it. My Duke is level 11. I need to get to level 20 at least so I can start Clan Wars. Are you just gonna put him down? I really don't think he has to be that high up level. I think I might just do a lot of my ranked hits with whatever I have. I don't think I'll be boosting my Duke anymore. So I think that's what we're gonna try doing going forward here. I think every 6 attacks for 5 days of the week, and hopefully I got a base sauce to me. I'm really hoping that it starts working. Percentage-wise, it doesn't seem too bad, but we'll see. So that's kind of the game plan, I guess, tonight. Also, we're gonna be taking a look at. I really want to focus on wars going forward here, as we have a lot of like randoms coming in. We gotta do this. That was a little late. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna. But he has 2 earthquakes, 2 more earthquakes. Oh. Right idea, really bad execution so far. What's the strongest army currently? I think what Stars is using is probably typically the strongest. He's using mass dragon riders and I think inferno dragons. I'm using Hydra, which is I think maybe a step down technically, but yeah, I would say just that.
Azom just redeemed daily check-in.
W daily check-in, welcome in. I don't think that this clan is super crazy. I saw Roots got a new level. Are they still broken? I think you can still use Roots. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think you can pretty much use anything right now. To at least some sort of degree. Why can't I claim my Barbarian King skeleton? I have 234 stars, almost 200... 200 lang needed. I think that you're just saying that you just needed 200. I wonder if there's some sort of bug with extending the time of the event. Basically, at some point, there was a bug with the Clash Skeleton event where people couldn't donate stars at all. So then they extended the event by a day to kind of make up for that thing. So we're kind of in a weird limbo right now where the event is supposed to be over, but it's not because they extended it. And I would imagine it's just another bug with that. And if that is the case, I would assume that they'll probably give it to you some sort of way. That'd be my guess. Roots are good if you know how to use them. I think you have to set up a pretty good funnel, but that's not hard to do right now. I can't either. For some reason, I did it on 2 accounts, but I can't on a 3rd. Interesting. Is that... Were you trying to accept it after the... Or, like, this last day here? There's no shot they did 6-9 on 1. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see this up until now. I can't... Oh. I can't... Is this kind of what you guys are talking about? I can't claim it. Or can you not claim that? Yeah. Also, yo, I don't know if it's because of the event or whatever, but Team Jade did not look like they're gonna cover their entire board. I'm kind of shocked that they did. Actually, Team Jade, holy shit. We almost had a 2x lap over Team Jade. The fact that they've pushed up to 700 is kind of impressive. Claiming is bugged. Oh man, I really hope not. Because I actually was going to say, one of the things we have to do tonight is make sure that all of my accounts are, like, set on a thing here. So I can start claiming stuff. Oh, yeah. Definitely bugged. What's up, Keegan? What am I listening to right now?
Just cheered 25 bits. At HipHasselk, check the reply in chat.
Check the reply in chat. What? Like your reply? Oh, replay? Is that what you... Bruh. Okay. But I mean, I'm kind of... Okay, first of all, I just gotta say, I'm kind of shocked people are still using RC dives. I think there are way better options right now. Actually, wait, are you upgrading the Dragon Duke right now, Keegan? Because I'm be honest with you. I think the new Dragon Duke, like, version of this is significantly better. Gotcha. Okay, if you're upgrading it, that makes sense. I know the Electro Fangs are kind of going pretty good. I hope they compensated at least. I would imagine so. I didn't realize that this was a bug currently. I gained over 100 stars to finish one of the accounts to my Tunnel 13 using mass balloons. It's so broken. Yeah, I want to use... Actually, I have been grinding on my my Rush Town Hall 18 account. And actually, I've invested a lot of stars on that account, and I've forgotten to invest it so far. I have absolutely no idea how many stars I have. Should we take a look? I mean, this is a tight attack, by the way. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a good attack. Buddy set the funnel beautifully. Everything went in right into the center here. But all I'm saying is, though, not that the RC is bad, because I kind of like her synergy. However, I think the Dragon Duke to start it off with the invises is just going to make this even nicer. Even nicer. Dude, it was tight. Yo, chat. While we're watching this attack finish up here, dude. Last night into this morning, I don't know what happened. Yo, okay. We don't have any firefighters in here by chance, do we? Random question here. I took a night shift and farmed 3 accounts yesterday while my heroes were upgrading. Now they extend it with a OP lava loon. Wait, you were playing all day on 3 accounts before the lava loon thing? They've tried to get me to join. I'm just curious, right? Last night, into this morning kind of thing, my neighbors had fire alarms going off from like 3 a.m. to like 5 a.m. And what would they would go off for like 10 minutes and then they would shut off for a bit. And then they would start up again. And I'm like, what could cause that? Because like it's not like an actual fire, right? At 5 a.m. the whole fire department showed up and they were literally like my neighbors, so they were parked. If I went onto my balcony right now, or I guess when it happened, I could have literally dropped on it. I don't think it would have been a bad battery though, no, surely? That's crazy. That is yo, if it's bad batteries, that is the most annoying thing ever. I was up at the time, so I didn't really care. But if I was trying to sleep, they were blaring, like full on blaring for like 2 hours, not like 2 hours straight, but like in a 2 hour span, they like went off like several different times, and they like because it wasn't just one that went off either. It was like one of them would go off, and then like 3 other ones would go off. It was terrible. Again, I'm up at the time, so I didn't really care, but like it did. If it's a bad battery and that's what caused it, that's crazy. Anyways, we came over to this account to see how many stars I could donate on it. Because I've donated... Wait, I can't even donate it, can I? Oh, wait, that's so weird. Oh, wait, I can contribute it? Okay. Why I don't have the new events like others in my main account. New event like the Hammer Jam? The Builder Base Hammer Jam? 3,173 stars on this account. That's crazy. Did that just say 1.4k stars? Yes, it did. Again, I like... Dude, I don't know. I was saying this earlier on stream. It's not that I don't like playing Clash. I've actually been enjoying Clash of Clans right now pretty heavily. It's just like streaming-wise, Clash of Clans feels really weird without like ranked mode. I was 3-starred by an RC Charge a Lalo. No shot someone's using Lalo in this day and age.
Daily check-in.
Khaled, pretty sure, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the builder base thing is called A/B testing, which people have been complaining about pretty heavily because I think it just comes down to if your account's lucky enough for some reason. I don't know if it's like a bug that some people don't have it, but it's been kind of common that some people don't have the builder base. I actually don't have it on this account. I don't know if it's because I'm maxed out on this account already, so I don't necessarily need it or what. But yeah, some people don't have it, and it's really weird. Why not daily check-in counter? What the heck? What do you mean? What? I am on lack of sleep due to the police responding to my house and a neighbor after their son crashed his car into my fence. Was horrible. Mom refused to provide insurance,
Daily check-in.
so she was cited and car impounded. Oh my gosh. When did this all happen?
Redeemed daily taxes.
So Angels, you're right there with me with all the with sleep and sirens and whatnot. That's crazy. Happened last night. Mine also happened last night. Mine was at, again, I think it was like 3 to 5. I want to watch this, but I was given a base and I was told I cannot show it on stream. So we're gonna be sitting here waiting. I've done 5,332 stars over all of my accounts. Dude, oh, should I check my accounts? Because that was only one account. I don't know if I get over 5,000 though. 5,000 seems kind of crazy. Who'd you get it from? I also can't disclose that. They have specifically asked to not show it and not disclose, and due to that, I obviously don't want to, like, if I'm getting provided something, I'm obviously going to adhere to their wishes. Yo, I can't even claim the... No way, bro. Can I claim my side stuff? Dude, I can't even claim... What? Okay, so this is definitely just, like, straight bugged. We hitting Legends tonight on main, question mark? No. This attack feels really long right now, which maybe is a good thing. I'm hoping with a new base and... Dude, the other thing that worries me about spacing out my attacks is what if I'm doing, like, really, really good one day and I'm just, like, on a heater and then the next day I get on and... I don't know, I'm just not in the same headspace or something like that, and then, you know? I don't know. Hippus got G14 classified material. Dude, I'll let you guys in on a little secret here, alright? It involves some new tech that makes the person crash as they attack. So, like, they attack it, and their game crashes and it reloads up and it's a whole different base. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm not happy it's bugged out right now. Yeah, no, it's kind of annoying. I actually feel sorry for her son. He was so responsible to tell me what happened when he caught in the middle, and what his mom did is so the car got impounded. I support the officers to please not cite him, so they didn't. W. Yeah. I think it's important when someone definitely does the right thing to, like, reinforce that, you know? Kind of an L mom on that aspect. I know, I feel the same. That's why Supercell needs to let us hit when we want. Dude, I think, I really think that it just comes down to, another defense. I think it literally just comes down to being able to do ranked whenever you want to is important. Not being necessarily forced to. And I say necessarily because I actually don't mind the 4-week decay to at least somewhat incentivize people to do ranked. But I think 4 weeks is definitely reasonable. I think that's in a good spot. However, they need to have some sort of system to be able to do more, you know? Being limited to 30 attacks as the peak. Again, I keep saying this point, and I will keep saying this point. It is so weird to me that a game limits the amount of ranked you can do.
Daily check-in.
Like, I know 0 games other than Clash. I don't know. I literally... Yo, chat. I give you guys a challenge right now. Is there another game that limits the amount of ranked anything you can do? Like, again, I'm thinking like Overwatch, Clash Royale, I've never played Brawl Stars, but like I genuinely have zero idea of some sort of like game that limits the amount of ranked you can do. Watch Judo's video if you haven't on what? Like, I will say, and I do want to say this, I do think Clash is slowly getting to better and better positions here. But it's just, oh, dude. It's just tough out here, you know? You can grind builder base? Yeah. Yay. Damn. This Guardian tanky, brother. I don't like the new wall level. What? Like the visual of it? GeoGuessr. Yo, dude, I love GeoGuessr actually. Like, yo, you guys have no... Some of you guys might know, but very rare people would know how sweaty I get with GeoGuessr. I was helping Smacks. I was helping Smacks with the whole GeoGuessr thing with the Dragon Duke when they did that. And he spawned next to a Taco Bell, and I said, that's Southern California. He got within a mile. I know my Taco Bells, and I know my GeoGuessr. I miss Town Hall 9 walls with the skulls. You mean Town Hall 8? So it threw me off because I knew Town Hall 8 had skulls, and I know Town Hall 9 has 2 levels to walls. And I'm like, do the first set of tiers have skulls in it? So I had to think about that for a second. Ooh, TikTok's really close to the first base review. I had Taco Bell for lunch. Ooh, what was your order? It's required by law if you come in and talk about Taco Bell, which I know I started the conversation, but you do have to say what you ordered by law. Like, I'm pretty sure the police will show up again. What Town Hall do you think is the hardest to attack up on, like, Town Hall 16 versus Town Hall 17? Well, I mean, you could say, like, Town Hall 10 attacking a Town Hall 18, but... dude, I don't know. I mean, that's a really tough question. I think just attacking up in general is pretty difficult. I know it seems kind of easier right now, because I think a lot of lower Town Halls, when they are attacking up, will do, like, some sort of, like, crazy fireball, warden charge into something crazy, and it actually is very, very strong, but... Yo... Okay, I gotta say this, and I've talked about this before, and I don't get it. I want to say before I say this, I don't understand. I don't like the Crunchwrap. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it doesn't make sense because I like everything in the Crunchwrap. Everything seems good in the Crunchwrap. This has got to be bait, surely, right? I don't know if I trust this. Okay. I literally don't understand it. Like, the Crunchwrap is literally like... It's beef, lettuce, cheese... And then if you get, like, Supreme, it's obviously, like, Supreme toppings, right? Sour cream, tomatoes, all that kind of stuff, all the good stuff, right? And then it has like a hard shell kind of shell in the middle for like a good crunch, right? I'm down for all of that. I like that. I just don't like it though. I don't know why. I really don't understand it. Also, TikTok, get your codes ready. After this attack, I will choose one code at random to do a base review. I don't want to grind out 60 more stars for, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, if you're gonna grind stars with this event, it's the easiest right now, you know? Like, the lava loons make it so easy. Dude, I need to figure out how to turn off chat getting spammed with likes. I don't know if anyone said hip, but the chat on stream is getting spammed. What crazy time? No, I know. I don't know how to turn it off. I've looked. Okay, right here. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys what I'm dealing with here, right? Hold on. I didn't realize that this was. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. These are the settings that I have to deal with. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in here it says like show TikTok likes. But there is so many settings, bro. And I can't find them. That's text to speech. It shouldn't be that. Visibility. Blur messages. No. So like, yeah. TikTok, unfortunately, TikTok can take over the chat by just liking it constantly. The more that TikTok, Nawid, I see you starting to like it. No, Nawid, no. Bad. Oh, yeah, yeah. We found it. Dude, I found it. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. We're making the change. Oh my goodness. So worth it. All right, hold on. So we have to change this to this. I think. Now chat's dead. Feels bad, man. Okay. Here is what I'll do. I'll do a 50K raffle. All right. TikTok, I owe a base review. I haven't seen anyone post a code, so the first code that I see, I'll give a review for. Casey, I gotcha. Casey was on top of that. I like that. Ready with the code. All right, let's take a look here. Town Hall 11. Okay, actually, a pretty good Town Hall 11. I will... Okay. Okay, I have a few things to say here. Okay. First things first. Okay, there's a few things to say here. One, I'm gonna be honest with you, Minion Prince, one of the best heroes. I'll tell you right now. I owe you 2 base reviews. Okay, in that case, I will. I'll get ready. You guys get your codes ready for the second one here. I think Minion Prince is significantly better than the Grand Warden on almost any scenario on defense. The Minion Prince is insane on defense. Additionally, I'd be a little bit cautious about zap value on this base. You can zap on this wall here and take out both of these air defenses very, very easily. And the reason that that's kind of an issue is because your base is pretty compact, which can lead to a ton of E-Dragons doing a ton of damage and chaining through just tons of buildings. Now, if you take care of 2 air defenses with what I think that'd be 3 zaps, and you arrow from like a gold mine, these last 2, for like 3 spells and a queen ability, you have all of your air defenses down. It's a little tough. So I'll just be a little bit cautious about where you place your air defenses. Other than that, okay. Other than that, the bottom of this base looks pretty good.
23 just redeemed base reviews.
Oh, we're doing a ton of base reviews. Okay, that's chill though. The kind of the best thing about not boosting is, yo, dude, I have a ton of freedom. You got any idea where I can move them? Off the dome piece right here, I'm gonna say move these air defenses, swap them with these storages, and you might be like, putting my air defenses a little bit closer to the outside is a little tough, and it is a little risky, but having your storages closer to the air defenses, or sorry, not the air defenses, the Inferno Towers, storages take forever to get through because they have so much HP. It actually would kind of work out a little bit better for kind of all 3 of these. And then these air defenses, because you move these a little bit further away, you could probably swap it with these elixir, getting these 2 separated from each other. Obviously, you won't have zap value at that point. Plus, if someone tries to arrow, I guess it would be this elixir storage because it would be an air defense, and this gold mine, you'd have to come off on like a weird angle off of this elixir collector, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Other than that, your upgrades are fantastic. A little compact for my liking because, again, E-Dragons concerned me at Town Hall 11. A lot of people tend to use E-Dragons, so I think overall, as of right now, because it has zap value for your air defenses, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. I think if you remove it, I'd give it a 7.5. I definitely think there's a lot more competitive base designs, but this one's not too bad. I think you definitely could defend for sure. Alrighty. So I owe TikTok another base review, and then I got Tom. I got yours on Twitch. So, excuse me. You know what? The first code I see after this point here. Okay, Nawad didn't even let me finish the sentence here. But he was like, I didn't even finish the sentence. Nawad was on top of it. Again, I'm down to continue doing base reviews all tonight. All you guys have to do is continue liking the live stream or whatever. Jesus. Now, didn't you show me this base? I feel like you showed me this base. And I thought I didn't like it. My biggest concern with this base immediately off rip is I think if you Earthquake right around here, you Queen Arrow from this gold mine, and then you do like the whole Dragon Duke thing, maybe from this thing, I think you can take out these 2 very, very easily. So you could probably start your funnel here for the main attack into this rage compartment. You'd have the queen covered a little bit. And obviously, Dragon Duke might be a little rough here. Obviously, we do have the privilege of seeing where the traps are on here, but in an attack, obviously, you wouldn't know that the tornado trap's right here. However, I think you'd probably place like a totem regardless for these air defenses for your Dragon Duke. I don't know. Compact base designs, especially like this, can be really, really good. I want to say this is probably anti-Root Rider. Is this anti-Root Rider? I forgot to update. Tough. Bro, my defense is getting cooked. 4 triples out of 5 was a 2-star. In what, Legends 2? Yeah, unfortunately still not a huge fan of this base, but double rage is kind of meta right now. I think this was for anti-Root Rider. I could see it. I'll just be very careful about the Dragon Duke. Is my biggest concern. Dude, TikTok is liking the live stream. All right, we're gonna do Tom's next. What's up, Miko? Yo, actually, Miko just reminded me because Miko's like such a Minecrafter. I don't know if he's still into Minecraft, but that's what I associate him with now. Yo, I saw this mod, and I thought it looked super, super sick. And I don't know if I could do that on a server or how it all would work, but the mod basically pre-renders all of the chunks, and you can have like 10,000 chunks out. It looks so sick. I either want to do it on a solo world, because I think that would look really cool, or maybe try doing it on a server with some people.
Keegan0_ just redeemed base reviews.
All right. We'll do TikTok's base review after this, and then we'll do yours, Keegan. Taking a little base review intermission here. I want to see this real quick. Dude, Dragon Duke. Or not Dragon Duke, Minion Prince. Dude, why is that? I don't think it's like the worst thing, but it does kind of piss me off that these aren't in the rage. Because like the whole thing, the big concern about a rage compartment is a fireball value. Not that fireball is like a huge problem right now, but it's always a lingering issue. You have all of the risk of the fireball and none of the reward of the spell tower, which is a little tough, I think. But okay, so we have basically a breakdown of this. We have double rage, and then where there are not rages, you have the key defenses of like the Revenge Tower and the Monolith, the heavy hitters here. Clan Castle in the center. Fire Spitters at the north of the base to kind of bait and attack through the north side. North side. Ooh, double poison here. Pick your poison. Air Sweepers facing the north of the base. So if you're an air attacker, you either go against the Air Sweepers, you go against the Fire Spitters, or you have to deal with one of them before doing your attack. Interesting. I always a big fan of that. Always a huge fan. Always a huge fan of that. Now, this is a completely unique base design, so I'm willing to give it extra points. Unique base designs make the person think, and I'm not going to lie. Where's your 5th? Oh, there it is. You know what? I think I'd be a little bit worried that there would be hidden Tezos in the front here. I really hope not. I'd be a little bit afraid of that. As long as there's not, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might give this like a 9.5 to 10. Double Rage is pretty solid. They're very beefy right now. Unfortunately, I will admit that my base reviewing at Town Hall 18, especially for competitiveness, is a little rough. But I don't think you can get a really good arrow value for the Moses attack. Double Rage is going to be really annoying to deal with. But you also have these key defenses on the side. And, Super Wizard Towers on both of them to have splash damage. I think that's pretty good. I think this is pretty good. The only thing I would say is, apparently a lot of people are loving the Logger. I don't know if that would be better or not, but... Damn, what the fuck? That's completely I pulled my mouth away from the... I've never done that before. I pulled my mouth away from the cup. Yeah, I'm just messy out here, I guess. I've got a custom base. I do owe TikTok a base review. Um, with this meta, no base is safe, kind of though. Do I need to redeem a base review? Miko, that's always the case. Always the case. Unless you're at tier 3. Um, Nawid, I think we gotta space it out a little bit. Yeah, you've claimed your base review already. I'm willing to give someone else a base review if they can post their code within the next few seconds here. If not, though, then we're gonna be. I'll let you take it. I'm not gonna wait forever for it. How's your defensive looking? As of right now, I think pretty solid. 3 out of 5 being fails. That's not bad. Oh, wait, Nawid. Are you relaying his code?
Miko
So if that's the case,
just
actually kind of a big W. LYULJJ. Am I stupid? LJ 9LYULJJ. All right, anyways, I guess we're skipping TikTok. TikTok forfeits their base review. It be what it be. All right, so we have a base review for what, Keegan? Dio. Ooh, okay. See, now this is wild. Y'all doing your hits tonight? No, I won't be doing all my hits. I think we're gonna be spacing them out to do what is it called? We'll probably do like 6 a night because I really like doing my ranked hits, and doing 30 in a night is really fun to me. However, not being able to do them for the rest of the week sucks. It's so weird because like I feel bad because I was one that literally like I actually hit up Supercell. I hit up my connections and I was like, hey, I know some other people are saying this, and I do want to just like double down on what they're also saying in the sense of like there are sometimes I just really don't want to do my ranked hits, and I think having an optional break is a good thing, and I still stand by that. I don't think that's changed at all. However, I don't think that there should be a cap, and I'll stand by that. Anyways, so we have a Town Hall 11 base, and this base, oh my lordy. I won't lie. I have base reviewed Town Hall 11 bases for like 6 years, bro. And it surprises me that people can still come up with new crazy concepts for Town Hall 11s. This looks wild. This is a wild Town Hall 11. What's up, Smacks? Arrow value. Arrow value is a little slanted, so it's not like a corner to corner. Arrow gets kind of weird. You definitely have to like weirdly measure it up. Single Infernos. This is a really nice single Inferno, I gotta say. Covered by the Town Hall. So you have to go through the Town Hall in order to hit it first. Solid. Eagle Artillery dead center, but it's got like a lot of dead space around it. This is a beautiful Town Hall 11. I gotta say, this looks like a builder base layout. Dude, I'd have to get better builder base layouts, but I think this might be one of the best Town Hall 11 bases I've ever seen. I'm giving this a straight 10 out of 10 for sure. This is a beautiful Town Hall 11. 100%. This is insane. All right. We have one more base review to do. Unless TikTok starts liking up the live stream and they get another one. We have Miko. Now, Miko, I have not seen a base from Miko in a hot minute here. Miko, back in the day, used to have some really rough bases. Back in the day.
Smax_TTV just redeemed Guide the Raid.
Dude, oh, Smacks, are you starting it tonight? Just seeing what's up before my 24 hours, yo. Can we get a full shout out for Smacks, by the way? Yeah, Smacks is gonna be doing it 24 hours. Smacks, honestly, I could probably join up with you if you need some entertainment or someone to game with, bro. Starts in 20 minutes, bro. Good freaking luck, my guy. Oh my lord. Miko. Oh, I think this is to show how old Miko's been since he's been online. For a second here, I'm like, yo, dude, Miko, brother, what are these rage compartments? I forgot that the rage spell got nerfed. They used to have a larger radius, and they've tightened it so you don't have as large of a radius anymore. And I think because of how absolutely old and how long it's been since Miko's played this game, I think that's kind of the case. Because I also think this looks like the Barbarian King's altar got shrunk to the 2x2 instead of the 3x3. So now there's a weird gap in between there. And that's what I'm going to guess here. I think it's been a hot minute since Miko's played. I will say, though, I'm assuming he probably got auto upgrades, but he's not that far gone. Obviously, there's a few upgrades, a lot of Town Hall 15 stuff, but dude, a little bit of cleanup here, and Buddy's got a max Town Hall 16. He's only like 2 Town Halls lower. That's not bad at all. What games you playing? I'm sure he's playing Delta Force, and probably Valorant would be my guess. Maybe we can convince him to get some Clash up in here. Miko, here's what I'll say. Your upgrades aren't bad. Not fully maxed out, but not bad. But this base design is so ancient that the Rage Towers are completely cooked. So for that reason, I'm going to probably give this a 4 out of 10. Probably a 3 out of 10, actually. Because, I mean, you're literally throwing away your Rage Towers. Maybe I'll go 3.5. The base design itself actually is not that bad, but yeah. Delta Force Val for sure. I don't know what else if needed. Dude, perfect time for a Minecraft server. Dude, I have a crazy idea, and I don't know if it'd work.
No, would you just redeemed base reviews?
Chat, I don't know. I kind of want to try something stupid. So I think we'd try something stupid, yeah? Chat, that was really stupid. I don't know how it ended up happening. Would this have worked? I don't even think it would have worked, unfortunately. Oh boy. Chat, I think this might be a massive fail. Dude, how did my arrow fuck up? It went so straight, but it doesn't make sense because I definitely placed her at an angle, so I don't understand how that, like, fucked up. I don't know. That's weird. Dragon Duke, the fight was the other way, my guy. Oh, boy. I don't know how I had somehow the straightest arrow of all freaking time. Kind of unfortunate. Gordon, can you please step out of the range? The bright side looks like we should still get this. I think. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Whew. That should not have been that difficult. Not even, it should not have been that difficult, but whatever. We still triple. We still triple. Dude, I just gotta say, bro, doing 6 attacks each day is gonna be really nerve-wracking. What's up, yo? Dude, okay. My arrows are fucking atrocious! Queen, brother. This one boo thing sticking by the side of my Dragon Duke might be the biggest thrower of all time. They just hot swapped him, bruh. We're still chilling. How you doing, ya? Now would redeem the base review? Oh my gosh. Got a lot of base reviews tonight. Holy. We'll probably do the deco decoration giveaway after the Legends hits. Taking a little bit of time. We got a lot of base reviews. But, you know, I'm kind of glad that base reviews are kind of making a little bit of a comeback. I gotta get, what is it called? Integrated into like what's a good stuff again, you know? Can you review mine? Okay, so I have 2 different systems for base reviews. On TikTok, if you like up the live stream in that you fill up that little purple bar, every time that fills up, I do a base review for TikTok. That's kind of the best way I can give for base reviews on TikTok. And then on Twitch, I have a whole different system where you just kind of watch the live stream and you earn points. I kind of do that so it kind of breaks it up slightly. Because otherwise, I get hard stuck on just doing base reviews all night. Clap. Nowid. Brother, you got great upgrades on this base here. Great upgrades on this base. The base design itself is like a Town Hall 16 base design that's not been updated since. And you don't even have a crafted defense on the crafted station. So, like, your upgrades are like a 10 out of 10. Maybe a 9.5, because I think you're supercharging things. Dude, you have double layer supercharge on most of these things here. Oh, no, okay, that's not supercharging. That's actually just upgrading. Brother, you have better upgrades on this account than my main, but your base design is like 2 town halls lower. I think overall, I think this is like a... Especially with current meta. I think I'd probably give this, like... I'd probably give this a 6. This base design crumbles right now. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 6.5. I think this is a really bad problem right now. Because if you arrow from here, assuming you're good with the arrow, I'm really struggling right now tonight for some reason. But if you hit your arrow on these 3 things and you come in with the Dragon Duke, because it's a 4 wide gap, I think you can hit all 3 of these. Take them out. No crafted station? What are you doing, bruh? What are you doing? Giving it a 6.5, though. No crafted station. That's what I'm saying, right? Reader knows. No crafted station is diabolical. Interesting. Ooh. I can't bait that out, can I? Actually, I have a crazy idea. Okay, wait, hold on, chat. I'm formulating some cookage. But I need to hit my damn arrow. Okay, hold on, lock in, lock in, lock in. Nice. Oh. Yo, I had this really cool idea, and I forgot. I was gonna take out this air defense and then place my Lava Hound after the fact, so the Lava Hound would bait out the poison. And I completely forgot that an arrow and a Dragon Duke take out the, Oh, that was so anticlimactic. I was cooking something there. What's up? Yo. The fact that... I don't know if I like my warden following, like... My main army, I feel like, is all up here, and then my warden covered, like, one hero.
Boy 1923 just cheered 25 bits.
I mean, I guess I'll pop it. Like, what the fuck? My warden covered, like, two shits. All my misses were whiffing arrow. Yeah, Taylor, I feel that. My arrows have been actual garbanzo here. Chat, if I 1-star this because my warden covered 2 shits instead of, like, the entire damn army, it's gonna be kind of tough. That's gonna be one of the toughest ways to fail on a really easy base. I do have another revive though, so I feel like I'm cooking. I feel like I'm fine. It just unnecessary stress. Unnecessarily stress. All these base designs are purely defending the arrow pack now. Oh yeah, dude. It's definitely the most meta for a reason. Oh, did TikTok get another base review? All right, guys, get your codes ready. Get your guys' codes ready. Okay, yeah. Not really much of a stress that... We still get this, right? Nah, we get this, we get this. This should not have been that close. The fact that I took out 2 of the key defenses and both spell towers, this shouldn't have been close. Warden's actually straight trolling. Okay, we have one more Legends attack to do, then we'll do the whole Deco giveaway. But before that, I owe TikTok another base review. So TikTok, post your codes. I will turn away for like 5 seconds here, and then I'm just going to look at the chat, and the first code that I see is what I'll do. All right. I'll even count down for you guys. No one clip it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Miko was the first person I saw, but it wasn't his code. Now I don't know. I guess Christian. Christian's right underneath it. I don't know. The first message I saw was Miko's dang. But it wasn't his code. I'm gonna go with Christian here. Because he actually typed his code. Ooh, Christian. Ooh, Christian. You know, yeah. Here's what I'll say. Christian, this base is not what I'm running, but it's pretty damn similar to, I think, what I'm running here. Or maybe the base I'm running. I'm not entirely sure. To be fair, I guess I haven't really looked at the base that I'm running all that much. But I think this kind of style is what I'm hoping is extremely meta. Oh, dude. You got the air bombs maxed out? Or at least really, really well upgraded? Damn. Low key. I feel like I got to do this. I probably should upgrade my air bombs, yeah? Right? I think that I think it's probably a good choice to do. Oh, I don't even think I've started on them either, which is a problem. Christian, I might be a little biased on this one here. Your upgrades look phenomenal. It looks like you're supercharging stuff at this point. So yeah, your upgrades are phenomenal right now. You even have better air bombs than I do. And the reason I'm going to say I think I'm a little biased on this is I think this is the base I'm running, or at least very close to it. So for that reason, I'll probably give it a 10 out of 10 in hopes that I like it looks really, really good and just a lot of value purposes for anti-aero. So yeah, I'll give this a 10 out of 10 because it's what I'm running. So really good base, except for now I want to see if I'm running the air bombs. Did it preset? Because like, ooh. Actually, I probably should just upgrade some of these right now, yeah.
Keegan0_ just cheered 200 bits. Hashtag VUKVLV.
Keegan, I got you. I'm willing to do that. I got you, Keegan. I want to watch Chess's war hits first, though. So yes, Chess, go for it. Taylor, I appreciate the dolphin, my guy. Wait, how much is a dolphin worth? Okay, 10 coins. I appreciate that. Dude, Taylor, I'm gonna be honest with you. TikTok, I don't get too many gifts anymore on TikTok, so I appreciate that. I'm not getting mass lava loons during the attack. Do you know why? I don't. It seems like to me, and I could be wrong on this, but a lot of events are broken for a lot of people. And it's not just like one account's broken and they're not getting any events. It seems like certain accounts aren't getting certain events, certain accounts aren't getting other events, and it's weird. They take 60% of my donos. Yeah. Dude, it used to be not that bad. Dude, not to reminisce too much on the good old days, but like back when I started streaming on TikTok, first of all, there was like no competition because like no one was doing it. It was so great. So there was like tons of views, but they didn't take as much of a cut. And the weekly, it was, you got to choose when you paid out. So like you'd accumulate coins or whatever, and then you'd be like, yeah, just send it to my PayPal, and they'd be like, all right, here you go. And it was like almost instant. Now they have like this whole like schedule system, and it was so good. It was so good back in the day. Christian, I appreciate the heart me, my guy. You absolute beast. It's so sad that TikTok, dude, TikTok used to be so good. If TikTok stayed in their little pocket, I definitely think that they could have competed as one of my favorite platforms. I may stream more if they did that still. Dude, I like TikTok live stream, and I really hope it does good, because I do appreciate my people on the TikTok side. But I'm gonna be honest with you. TikTok as a live streaming thing has gone so downhill. It's nothing to do with like the community side of it. It's all to do with like the whole, I guess, corporate side of it. They made some really bad decisions. It's unfortunate. Did you promote? I did not. Actually, I won't even lie. Last season was, or last week for my stuff was the worst week I've ever had. I got like 8th place or something like that. It was really bad. I now have a new base that was slid over to me, and I very much appreciate it. I'm not going to say who, obviously, because, you know, they sauced me a saucy base, and I very much appreciate it. But I'm hoping with a good base, and if I can keep up with the triples, I'm hoping I can promote. That's the game plan. Did my infinite loot method get removed early? Your infinite loot method? What are you talking about? The past one, Mass Witch, I also was unable to use. What? Unfortunately, I have no idea, Avik. It's so unfortunate, too, because I know personally, if I wouldn't be able to participate in, like, the Builder Base Hammer Jam, or honestly any event, I'd be kind of pressed on. I know that they've been trying to do like this whole A/B testing where certain accounts test certain things and certain accounts don't get access to it to see how people react. And like, I don't know. On one hand, on a corporate side, I can totally see where they'll do testing with creators like myself, and they can try to get some bugs out of the way, but a lot of bugs can slip through because it's just a small amount of people testing it. Where as A/B testing, you're basically trying out millions of people, or at least accounts and all that kind of stuff, and you get like a ton of data very quickly. But I don't know if this is a bug or if it's intentional. That's the problem. The 50 lava pups are gone from the army. I assumed I still had a few more hours. That's gone too? No shot. I thought, yeah, no, there definitely should still be like 3 more hours left of it. Maybe more. Nah, it's still here. I was gonna say, dude, if that dipped out, I was gonna say, bro, there is so many bugs if that's the case. Not for me, on God. Dude, maybe it is bugs then. Got 30 walls done today because of that. Dude, so, oh, dude, there's so much I gotta do. I was grinding a ton on my alt account to get achievements done, and I got some achievements done, which is huge. But I do really, really want to try to get my last, I think I have like 25 walls remaining until I'm maxed out to the point it is now. Oh, never mind. I literally just realized I put down my builders just a second ago. Damn. Maybe I cancel them or something. Dude, chess, great attacks, by the way. Oh, it's only 4 hours. I could gem that. That's whatever. Easy peasy. All right, so we have Keegan. Then we have Nawid for base reviews. I still have one more legend hit. Guys, you guys do realize I can't do the deco giveaway until I'm done with my legends hits. So the more base reviews you guys are doing, the longer it's going to take. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm here all night. I'm fine with it. I'm just letting you guys know. Keegan, I'm gonna be honest with you. There is zero, and I mean zero good Tunnel 18 base, or sorry, Tunnel 8 bases. I don't care how you build it, there is not a good Tunnel 8 base. It is literally impossible to make a good Tunnel 8 base. Like, if I'm looking at this base here, this is what I would do. I would zap out this air defense. I would zap out this air defense. And I would attack from this top side with my dragons and like, I don't know, my queen or something on the side here. That we would attack this air defense, and now all of them are gone. Like they're all kaput. Or you could zap out these two air defenses and attack from the side away from the air sweeper and take out this last air defense, or zap out these two air defenses here and then just go for this air defense right here. Like I don't know. It just there's no good Town Hall 8 bases. Actually, I think the last one would probably be the worst choice because of the dead space here. They'd probably actually go around and probably not go for the air defense. This one though, I think would definitely get Town Hall 8 is the most broken Town Hall. Not for real. Town Hall 8 you actually can't defend. That's always been the case. So I would say that's anywhere from a 1 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Because they're about the same. Alright. As of right now, unless TikTok likes the live stream enough, or someone redeems it on TikTok, this should be the last base review. How many accounts do you got? I got 74 accounts. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Double Rage, pretty popular right now. Very anti-Arrow. Or anti-Moses, you know. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I think the best thing you could do on this base is you bite the bullet, not go for too much value, go off of this barracks, hit this air defense, do the whole arrow zap. I think with the correct, with Earthquakes and the Duke, you definitely take out this air defense. I don't think you take out the Super Wizard. Maybe, I guess, with the arrow. But take care of this Revenge Tower. And then your Duke would be on this side, your Queen would be on this side. Start with the Siege up here, and then just going with the Rage on this side. I think that's probably the best option. I think I would probably crush this, but it's still pretty spicy.
Daily check-in.
And obviously, if you're not using my whole Hydra army, or sorry, the Hydra army that I use, it could be completely different. I like the double rage. Town Hall 8 is the reason why people still zap air defenses as a Town Hall 18. Dude, I didn't think people continued to zap air defenses all the way past like Town Hall 13 until one of the clan notice people came in and started doing it as a Town Hall 18. And I was like, there is no shot. Yeah, I would probably give this, bro. Background, dude, the background's really sick. The scenery. Good upgrades, base design, everything together. I'd give this a 9. I'd give this a 9. I probably kicked 10 people from the notice who do it. Dude, I didn't realize it. Like, okay, right? I've been told this time and time again, and I tend to seem to forget it. But if you're on Clash social media in any kind of capacity, whether it's watching a live stream, watching YouTube, you are in the top like 80% of Clash. You're pretty good on Clash. And I'm like, there's no way though, right? Because like there's a lot of people where I'm like, I don't know. No. The clan notice really shows me that is true. Like, I don't mean to dog on people, because I feel like that's not my whole thing here, but, like, dude. Some of the people that are coming through the clan notice, it's tough. It's tough. Speaking of, though, we probably should start this up again. Some people really just log on, throw some builders down, and log off. Nah, for real. And that's, yo, I want to reiterate this point. Not that like anyone brought this up, but it angers me that it's a take that people have. Bro, Clash of Clans is not pay to win. Those people prove it. Like, that's all I gotta say. Bro, people can claim that Clash of Clans is pay to win, but like you could be maxed out and you could still be dog. And that's fine. Oh my god, I still sniped it. Thank god. He's from my clan family, better not triple him. I have some bad news, my guy. This base is crushed already. All I needed was that clan castle down and it was cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't show your buddy that he got tripled listening to Rockefeller Street Nightcore version. I feel like that would do something to a man that like you just can't return back from, you know? What a jammer, though. Dude, the timing with the song and everything, perfect. All right, well, that is it for tonight. We're trying it out. 6 attacks per night. I like my standing so far, considering I have less attacks than some of the people below me, and I'm doing pretty solid. I'm liking the start so far. Now, I actually think that this will be pretty good because it'll keep me continually looking at how the league is doing. I think this will be kind of reoccurring, and yeah, I kind of like the potential for the six a day. Where'd you get the Mario plushies from the bank? I think I got gifted them, but I believe you can get them from Target. That base is like a month old, so kind of his fault. Nah, for real though. I didn't. I will say it's still not bad considering it does have like anti-Moses tendencies and whatnot, like you know down here and obviously up here, but. All you really have to do is get the clan castle. Which I'm kind of now looking at. I don't know why I did it the way that I did. I feel like I could have like arrowed from, let's say, like here. It would have been more of a straight shot, but I guess I felt more comfortable doing it like that. I think it was an Itsu base when the backpack was still new. I could see that. That's kind of the trap I've fallen into. Alrighty, chat. Who wants to win? I believe it's a decoration. That's I guess to be fair, it could have been a skin. It could have been a battlecopter skin. But I think we're doing the oh, it is the boat copter. You know what? Screw it, chat. We'll do 2 giveaways tonight. We'll do a boat copter and a decoration. We'll do 2. Screw it. Screw it. That being said, chat, if you guys haven't entered in, all you have to do is type !ticket you get entered in. It is free to join. All of my giveaways are always free to join. All you have to do is type !ticket. On Twitch, sorry. For any of my TikTok or YouTube viewers, you have to be on Twitch, which is my same username across all social medias. Additionally, for my avid Twitch viewers, you guys may notice that it's only 10 points per ticket. And for some people that might not know what that means, if you type !points on Twitch, you can see how many points you have. Divide that by 10. Remove a 0. Switch the decimal point over. That's how many tickets you can get. Damn, chat just got really active all of a sudden. Give army link. Are you talking from my YouTube video? Yeah, I gotta update my YouTube description, I think. Put the link in there. Dude, I love how my thumbnail came out. It looks so good.
Redeemed, give yourself 10k points.
Ooh, techie. All right. I'll give you guys. It says 51. It's about to be 52. 55.
Give yourself 10k points.
55. I'm gonna start a raffle, 100k raffle here too. Also, there'll be still giveaways after this. I don't want to rush people. However, at the end of this month, we're gonna do a point reset. It's been several months since we've done a point reset. I think after this month, we're gonna do one. So, just letting you guys know, I probably wouldn't hold on to your points super hard. Just hit Tunnel 16. What attack strategy should I use? Liam, you could use what I'm using at Tunnel 18, but as a Tunnel 16. Dragon Duke Rocket Backpack with a Queen Arrow into Hydra. You didn't even have a Discord link too, so that we can't get the link. Yeah, I gotta update that. Yeah, my description didn't turn out the way that I was hoping for. That's my bad. To be honest with you, it's not hard to in the video. I mean, you can see what I'm using, but I've been using the Skywagon from the CC. That is 100% what you want to be using for sure. All right, we'll do a 10k raffle because we have enough time for one. Last raffle, and then we'll do the giveaway. This will be for the Battlecopter skin. So if you want to win the Battlecopter skin, that's going to be this, and then we're going to do the giveaway for the decoration after. Honestly, we'll probably just use the same system here. So if you guys got points, I would just invest them. First one will be for the Battlecopter. Second one will be... Can you do the deco first? How about this? Whoever wins can choose whether they want the decoration or the boat copter skin. Sound like a plan? Miko, you're gonna have to wait a hot minute. You'll have to wait a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yuya has so many points invested here. Hold up. Let me update this real quick here. Again, just last reminder here to make sure to type !ticket on my Twitch chat if you want to be entered. Dude, Yuya has a third of the points. I think over a third of the points. That is crazy. Yuya has dropped. I just joined. How do you participate in where, bro? Unfortunately, it's on Twitch, and it ends in 15 seconds, so I don't think you can get over in time. Polar Bear, I do apologize. But you can still come over to Twitch, because I do giveaways weekly on Twitch, so even though that this one will end in 3 seconds here, It was 5 seconds. Another one will happen after the fact. Alrighty, chat. 34 people entered in. 311,000 tickets purchased. Gosh, you guys have enough points or something? Alrighty. So the winner has to be in stream. So if they're not, we'll re-choose. But the winner will be able to choose between a Battlecopter skin or a decoration. So that person is... Bang! Giant! With a 29.35%. That is a ridiculous amount as well. Congratulations. No shot. Giant wins without getting those last tickets. Was she about to drop like some absolutely insane tickets? I just saw her in here, so... Oh, the 5,000. Huh. Yeah, damn. Which would you rather have? The Battlecopter or the decorations, Giant? The Battlecopter, I guess. All right. Are you in the Discord? Because sauce me a DM real quick, just to remind me, so after stream I can just be like, oh yeah, and then copy and paste and give you the voucher code. Otherwise, if you don't want to join the Discord, I guess I could also send it through the Twitch Whispers. Ooh. I don't think anyone uses Twitch Whispers. Anyways, the next person that will win the decoration, then it'll be the decoration, is bang, Reader with a 9.8%. Is he in here? Yes, he is. That's crazy. A 9%. Dude, Yuya is fuming. Yuya invest. That's crazy. But it is random. It's literally random. That's crazy. Dude, Buddy has, like, genuinely more than a third. That's kind of funny. But it be what it be. You just crashing out right now. But he's like, I stayed up for this.
Devasy just redeemed base reviews.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Where's that from, chat? What's that reference from? All right, now we're switching up here. I don't know. It's Bruce something, I think. Bruce Almighty. $10,000 points per ticket. Oh yeah, we're getting expensive here now. People won't be able to buy as many tickets here, which will make it interesting. So if people get more tickets... Actually, I probably should make it Boatcopter or... decoration. Yeah, make sure you guys get your free tickets in. Make sure you guys get your free tickets in. Oh. Alrighty. So we have 2 more base reviews to do real quick here. Here's from live YouTube. Oh, what's up in Deadpool? Are you,
Galaxy's LC just
don't remember the name.
Hydrate.
We were literally just talking. Ooh, yep. Biggie, how many points do you have? Jesus. Oh my gosh. But he's big spending out here. You did not just send me "Hey baby" in Twitch Whispers. Biggie. Buddy heard that I was like, no one uses Twitch whispers. He's like, I bet. Let me shoot my shot real quick. Okay, hold up. Whoa. Hold on. Before I even get into this, level 300. That's how we're playing? That's how we're playing out here? Level 300. Okay. Oh, okay. Dude, I think the problem is with the whole Moses attack strategy, for the most part, you can get so much good value, right? I'm just looking at this base here, right? I'd be like, okay, I think I'm going to Earthquake this middle section. I would arrow from this mortar, hit this Revenge Tower, and then use my Dragon Duke to come over this way. And then probably just place my my Skeleton Trap on this like wall or something to defend the Monolith. Dude, my eyes are stinging right now. What the fuck? I think my allergies are kicking in right now. Oh my lord. It's 10K ticket. Yeah, it's a lot. It's very expensive. I don't know. I think this base is fine. I think it minimizes the amount of arrow value Moses attack that you can do. But like, dude, with Moses, I feel like you can just get a ton of value. This oh wow, that's actually a lot better rage than I thought it was. This one's not too bad. Such an old song. Ooh, I just realized if you do arrow from like the hero hall or the mortar, I think actually from the hero hall, I think you could actually get both air defenses down and the revenge tower. Kind of rough actually. Especially because air is so strong. Ooh, okay, I see you. And still don't got his walls done? Wait, how can you tell? Are you talking about me? I know you can't max out all of your walls. I think it leaves some walls left, but I guess I don't know. How do you know? Sorry about the video. Oh, it's a music video. Might be fine. My walls are done. Ooh. I'm more impressed. Honestly, I gotta say, the base design I think is all right. It's not super, super crazy in my opinion, but I think it's all right. I'm more impressed by the level 300, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm only 275. I'm slacking so hard. Thing that sucks too is I feel like wait, Dippy's in Legends 1? What the frick? Dude, I've been struggling. Crispy is 4,800? What? Jules is killing it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, you know what really bothers me? I'm just realizing it's not in order. 4,900 and then 5,000. Yeah, that kind of bothers me a little bit. Yeah, Penguini's 309. Jesus. I gotta get my levels up. I want to get to the 300 league at some point. Ooh, live defense by Clasher. Oh, looks like I think slams this, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got to answer back, chat. We got to answer. Dude, what is up with my warden, like, actually choosing the worst group to follow? All of tonight, I swear he's been following, like, the worst set of... The worst set. Oh. Is this a Mamma Mia song? I have no idea. I will say, I don't know much of ABBA. I feel like I've heard a lot about ABBA. And I feel like there's a lot of songs I like from ABBA that I feel like I've heard. My mom listens to ABBA nonstop. I feel like my dad is a huge music nerd. Huge music nerd. I think he talks about ABBA a good chunk. He talks about Rush all the fucking time. Is the decoration giveaway through tickets again? It's unfair for TikTok viewers. Jake, is there a reason you don't go over to Twitch? And I could kind of concur. The only problem is, not only is there no system on TikTok to do giveaways, but mere just even saying giveaways on TikToks tends to remove my live streams from TikTok. So I could kind of agree with you, but it's not necessarily the fact that I wouldn't want to do giveaways on there. It's the fact that TikTok sucks with that. Like it's kind of like how the base review systems are different on TikTok and Twitch. It's not because I want to be quirky and have two different systems. It's because TikTok is very difficult with what they can and can't do. On Twitch, I can have a whole point system, so you can just leave my stream open if you want to, I don't know, do the dishes or something, I don't know. Or sit and watch. TikTok, you have to have it do it like a group effort, and then because everyone's doing something, it's whatever. I think there are like point systems, but it's weird.
X1 underscore North Carolina just redeems.
If I watch an upgrade priority video, but it's catered to rushers, will that mess me up, or does it not matter? I don't think it would matter, to be honest. I don't think it would matter because rushing basically takes the extreme, and I would imagine that a good rushing helper video or whatever, upgrade priority, would go offense first and then key defenses, which you should do anyways. Does that make sense? Who failed? Oh. I guess I'll clean this up. Terrible arrow. What's up, Bastel? How you doing, my guy? At least it's in normal mode and stupidly easy. Yeah. I know a lot of people have complained about it, and I do think it's a valid complaint. But I just looked at our war log because I was like, oh, I feel like we've been doing pretty good on keeping our attacks up in the main clan, which is good, obviously. But I looked, dude, the amount of ties we've had is ridiculous. Have you done your Legends hits yet? I'm only going to be doing 6 a day. For the last 3 weeks, I have done all 30 of them the first day. And although I really like to do 30 attacks a day, it's... I have no problem doing 30 or even more attacks a day in ranked mode. The problem is, for a content creator, I can do these 30 attacks in the day and triple all of them or whatever and have a good time. The only problem is, what do I do for the rest of the week? You know? So I'm going to purposely pace them out so I have content every single day and just build off that. Because, the last, 2 or 3 live streams I did, I logged on and I was doing, farming hits right off rip, but I'm like, it doesn't feel great. So, dude, I really hope, I really, really, really hope that they can figure out a system that I don't have to do my attacks a day. If I get sick or just for some reason don't want to do my hits in a day, I don't have to. But on the same time, if I want to go absolutely crazy for 8 hours straight doing ranked hits, I can do that. That's why you have 700 accounts. The only problem with that, Giant, and I was talking to Chess about this last night, do y'all care about my other accounts? I feel like people like to watch me push on my main account to try to do better. But I'm like, dude, if it's a Thursday, who's gonna care about my 9th account, alt account, pushing in Dragon 26 or whatever, I don't care about my own accounts. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm like, I don't know. Obviously, I do kind of want to push my accounts. I do want to come up with a system where I can maybe push an account every single day. But I think sprinkling in my main, the one that I actually care the most about every single day, is probably top priority still. I quit, but I still enjoy the streams. That's a huge W. I very much appreciate that, actually. Some W words right there. But yeah, I don't know. I know Clash is continually very desperately trying to get their ranked whole mode up and running, and it's been some growing pains for sure. But I hope they can figure something out pretty quickly here. Because although I do think this is what a lot of people have asked for splitting legends and have harder legends and whatnot, it's tough. Tough as a content creator here. But we make do. We make it work still. He has 4 revives left. Oh my lordy. Dude, he's actually really, really lucky that he has a lot of like smaller things in there. Maybe not lucky. It's smart of him to have a lot of like smaller things like super minions and whatnot. Because like, yo, dude, that monolith was about to absolutely eat everything on that field. I don't like running super dragons because, yo, dude, they're risky. Yikes. Yo, chat. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Dude, at the end of the week, they give me my league overview, and it's like I've never seen it have the stats. I didn't know you could actually like go back in and see the stats. Dude, I got ninth, bro. Yikes. The fact that I didn't promote on this one here, it kills me, bro. Is literally a 100% triple rate. And I literally, if I'm not mistaken, I legitimately didn't get it because I didn't get my last defense. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, is this current? Is this current? I'm so confused. Yeah, this must be current. How'd you get ninth place? I didn't perfect last. I didn't Jesus. So many tabs, so many buttons, bro. I did not perfect last. I got 2.9, which isn't a crazy, but my defense just did not pan out. What's up, Prabby? That's kind of the thing where dude, I need a good base because it's not the fact that I'm not
just redeemed daily check-in.
Daily check-in. It's not that I'm not doing good because I'm still attacking very, very good, but you need a good base for Legends 2. Like if you don't got a good base, you're just you're kind of cooked. Hammer or book a. I guess I'll take a hammer of heroes too, but a book of heroes. Hmm. I feel like chat, hear me out. I feel like a hammer of heroes might be a really good call. Just to get my Dragon Duke up a little bit more still. What do you guys think? Vaughn? Am I pronouncing that right? Appreciate it. Yo, Hip, is using all builders on heroes a good strategy? Honestly, here's what I'll say. Is using all builders on heroes a good strategy? If you're going to be not able to...
N1's Air just redeemed daily check-in.
I think I gotta change something with this. I love the daily check-ins and I love seeing y'all in here. But I think I gotta switch up the alerts. It's using all builders with heroes a good strategy. I would say yes. It's 0, 1, or 2, or all. Yeah, if you're going to diminish your attacking power in your main army, why not just do all of them? Is basically what I'm thinking. Right? If you're not going to be able to have all 4 of your heroes down, or 3, or 2, or whatever, might as well just upgrade them all. If you can upgrade some heroes on the back end that you're not using, huge. I would definitely do that. That way you can still have your main strength for your main army, but maybe still upgrade some stuff on the side. If you go past that, then just upgrade them all. Why are you unable to claim rewards? I think it's a bug, Prabby. Also, Prabby, 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. So I think here's what we do here. I think we spend the time here, make sure that all of my accounts are registered with a team. And then from there, I will maybe do a little bit of farming, try to get my walls done or something. I do kind of wish, though. I do kind of wish, though, that there just wasn't an animation every single time. Oh. When will you make one again? I have to look into it because apparently there's an update that you don't necessarily need to make. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. You might not have to make a new server, so I might have to mess around with that. I'll figure it out, but it could be soon. Sooner than you might even think, too. Did I check that? Wait, hold on. Did I check this? I did. Okay, cool. Next month, maybe? Maybe. I don't know, though, because servers take a hot minute to get up, and I'll probably be moving within a month here, so. Could cause some issues. Is there a reason we're getting all clan castle cakes? Whew. Why can't we claim rewards? Am I missing something? No, it's just a bug again. I think it's just one of those things where Clash is doing something that they've never done before. The game's been kind of buggy as is recently, and they then extended the time due to a bug, which may have caused another bug. Unfortunately. Dude, I need to get a little bit more gold. W Clash of Bugs, kinda. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. I need 2 milli, but I don't wanna. Nah, I shouldn't. Please visit for like a base review. If you want a base review, you're gonna have to come over to Twitch. Or I guess TikTok too. TikTok has their own system, but TikTok might be a little more difficult to get one. I got a question. Lay it on me. Miko, what's your question? Oh, crap. What am I? I totally forgot we had 50 lava loons. Here, I'm trying to be, like, super stealthy about it. What's a better investment? A gaming laptop, a gaming PC, or a PS5? I'll tell you right now. Gaming laptop would only be good if you have, like, divorced parents or you're traveling a lot. I invested when I was, like, 16. I put 5,000 into a gaming laptop because at the time I had divorced parents, but I also wanted to game between the different households. And I actually regretted it a ton because if I would have put that same amount of money into a actual like standing PC, I would have had a way better gaming PC, a monitor, like a tower, than a laptop. So between those two, I'd definitely go PC if you can do it. And then, yeah, I'd probably do that. The only reason I would do PlayStation over a PC is if you're, like, super into GTA 6. Yeah. That's the only redeeming thing. What's up, AJ? How you doing? We had a few people on YouTube wanting a base review. I might have to figure out something on how to do base reviews for YouTube, because I'm not opposed to it. I'd totally be down for giving some base reviews on YouTube. I just have to figure out how to. You can find a gaming PC if you really want. A used PS5 could do well too. You know what really sucks? A year ago, I sold my Xbox Series X. I feel like I'm going to regret that very heavily this year. Gaming laptop is booty, yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I actually still have my gaming laptop that I got a number of years ago. And like I put a lot of money into it and it was great for a while and I still loved it. But like genuinely, I wish I would have spent that same amount of money in an actual PC. Suggest Army. If you're a Tunnel 18, I would look at the video that I posted, my most recent. This one right here. This one right here. I break down exactly how to do it. Dude, I love how that thumbnail came out. It looks so high quality. I think I cooked with that thumbnail. I have all digital Series X that I've been almost never used because I bought a PC a year after the yeah.
Just redeemed daily check-in.
PC is like 99% of the time better. Oh, banger of a song. You know, I'm gonna turn it up. Turning the song up. What's up, musicals? That's a crazy username to have on Twitch. How much is a good gaming PC? That is a whole different thing. That's a whole different conversation.
Rev_85 just redeemed daily check-in.
What's up, Rev? Oh man, I want to Switch so badly. I feel like if I had a Switch, oh dude, it'd be so much fun. Once you have a PC, you'll never really touch a console from my experience. I could kind of agree. I did, when I was like really into Call of Duty, I did buy I did buy the Xbox Series X exclusively for Call of Duty. I also kind of regretted it. And then I sold it, and I regret that because GTA 6 is going to be coming out, so. I regret everything. Don't fall into the trap for paying for something that you're not going to use. Massive wisdom right there. Hibis Meet account? Yeah. Chat named these accounts something wild. Can you do a review, maybe tips? I also try to run my own clan. Yo, honestly, I see people on YouTube are really liking base reviews, are really wanting base reviews. I'm not opposed to it. I just need to I need to set up a system. So the big thing that I have systems on both Twitch and TikTok. Because if I don't have systems, it's kind of hard to choose who to give a base review to, who to not. I've done free base review nights for just streams of just pure base reviews, and dude, they go for hours, and it just never stops. I actually love the farm shenanigan troops they're dropping, like the 50 lava loons and all that kind of stuff. I would agree. I like them as well. I think it's, I don't know, if you're gonna farm, it makes it fun. Yeah, dang. Bro, is level 5 Archer Queen and Barbarian King good enough for a rushed? For defense, definitely not. For offense, it doesn't matter. Typically boosting for offense. Whew. You can have only 200 accounts. You're close to that. Good song, by the way. Hills X Color Violet. Ooh, a little mashup. I gotta check out mashup songs a little bit more. I feel like that's some hidden song tech that could keep things a little interesting. You could probably request it, actually. I can very easily triple any base while farming if I want to, so the extra troops just make it quicker, which I think is good though, you know? If they, I don't want them to overkill it, but just sprinkle it here and there, just for fun days. I think is huge. You seen Cayman Rider? Is Barbarian King worth leveling up if you're an air attacker? Can be. I wouldn't say it's the massive priority, but you could. I feel like I wonder if TikTok chat's kind of bugging right now. It didn't show up there. I was actually kind of curious how many accounts you could have. He's the best air defense. Not true though, right? Yeah, realistically, you'd probably want to upgrade pretty much every hero. Trying to get my spells, my earthquakes up because I think every one of my accounts that I kind of play with, they oh, I could upgrade this. They have the rocket backpack. I'm trying to get that decent. Are you having fun in Legends? Yes and no, AJ. Um, I kind of hate that I'm so far hard stuck Legends 2. I think it's kind of lame. Um, I like that I don't necessarily have to do all of my hits in one day, but I hate that it's limited. What am I hearing right now? Bro, what is this? L music video. Dude, I hate music. I like it's not necessarily like music videos piss me off because it's just so extra for no reason. And I know like you know some people can't help it, but like okay, right? This song on YouTube here is 4 minutes and 32 seconds. We're a minute 13 in, and we basically just got like our ears destroyed for no reason. You know? A minute and 24 seconds in. What's your Tunnel 14 priority list? Low key, pet house, big time. Getting all of your pets at least available is huge. I think this is Travis, but it almost sounds like Lil Nas. Which is weird. I like Lil Nas though. Yo, I need a new Tunnel 14 army. Hit me. That's my mini is. I still think Hydra's probably top notch. Obviously, you can't use the Dragon Duke though, so you'd probably want to use the RC or something. See, now it's cooked because of the video, dude. For real though, like AJ, like if you're gonna search something, I'd definitely search up lyrics. I hate music videos. Despise them. Because I totally agree, though. It ruins the song. I've said this before. I'm like, who actually cares about the music video? Maybe I am unaware. But I'm like, who sits there and's like, oh my god, the music video. RC Walker Fireball. Yo, dude, fire. If you got a Fireball, I mean, Fireball is very strong if you're willing to do and put in the effort for it. I was thinking just RC Charge though. If it has good visuals, dude, I can't tell you a single time where I'm like, oh yes, a music video. Oh, I'm so excited. I think the only music video that I've ever liked is She Knows. I'm kidding. I don't know who this is, but why do it sounds like Beast Boy or Beast Boys? Beastie Boys? Oh. Wow. I can't believe I got that.
Just redeemed daily check-in.
That's crazy. I'm actually kind of impressed I got that. How do I enter the giveaways and on Discord? If you're talking about the one that was on Twitch, it's done now. There's another one that's gonna be next Monday that you can enter now. Otherwise, I'll probably do some more on Discord, to be honest with you. What about songs that have snippets of dialogue at the end? Still not a huge fan, but I guess it is what it is. W old resource granny. Oh, dude, nah. Actually, she probably sucks for a lot of people, but dude, for my fucking accounts here, so clutch. Because I'm not really upgrading my heroes on these accounts, Dark Elixir kind of accumulates a ton, and because of that, I can then allocate that to what I need to. Walls are a pain, bro. It's just wall rings, but it's plenty of time to grind. True. I'll probably wait till Hammer Jam if I'm going to be working on walls at any point, really. Unless it's my main, then I'll grind them. You don't. The reason why I'm not claiming them is because I can't. There's currently a bug right now going around where it doesn't let you claim anything. Walls are cosmetic anyways. Real, actual facts. Damn. Any tips to improve my base? What town hall are you? Should be a full storage for one wall piece. Yo, don't even get me started. People don't like my take on it, but I'll still stick to it. I will still stand on business on that one right there. What's my take? I think walls should genuinely cost like 30 mil a pop at the top level. Walls, I think walls aren't expensive enough at the top level. I didn't like it at first until you explained it. That is everyone's response, I think, for the most part. I would say like 80% of the people, when I say that take, they're like, dude, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Walls are so expensive. And then I explain the take, and they're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I do play into it. I do purposely say it the way that I do. Gold Pass though, I mean Gold Pass would still offer the 20% or whatever. The whole thing that my take is, since Town Hall 13, walls really don't matter. They do obviously provide pathing, so obviously like walls are a thing, but the best scenario you're really hoping for is like the queen takes an extra few seconds or something that causes a time fill or something. If you're gonna break walls, you're gonna break walls. Like you got wall breakers, you got the King wall breaker equipment or whatever, the earthquake boots. You have all the siege machines. You have root riders. You have all the air troops ever imaginable. Like there are so many ways to counter walls. It's absurd at this point, right? Jump spells, earthquake spells, whatever, right? Walls are definitely not as important as they used to be. And how I said it was only walls at the top level. I know a lot of people struggle with walls because walls are expensive and they're a grind regardless. But at the maximum level, it becomes more of a flex anyways, right? Hell, we're approaching six. We're approaching halfway through the year. I definitely think we're halfway through the season, and we don't even have all the maxed walls available to us, right? So like, if that doesn't go to show how like little the walls really matter, I don't really know what does. But on top of that, I think it becomes more of a flex. Like, yo, dude, if they're 30 mil a pop, and this dude, he has like 200 upgraded. Oh my, holy fuck, you know, like it becomes more of a flex than ever because it doesn't matter anyways. It like I want to complete the wall grind just because I want them done or whatever. I really couldn't care less if it's a level 18 wall or a level 19 wall on my base. And I think most people don't. Because like if I go to someone's base here, right? Yeah, this guy doesn't care what walls are what level here, you know? And I would say that's like 99% of the people. No one cares what level walls they are. So might as well just make them a flex. Make them 30 mil a pop at the top level. When a new town hall comes out, obviously they'd get demoted heavily or like heavily decreased in price. But at the top level, why not, you know? It gives people something to do that are complaining that there's not anything to do in the game. I think there's some sort of prestige flexing to it, you know. That's my take on it. It only affects the top of the top player base, and I don't think the top of the top player base would care that much. Town Hall 20 walls might be 15 mil. Yeah. But realistically, I don't think that matters though. It's so easy to farm nowadays that it actually doesn't. It's not that crazy. Like if you can get probably 150 mil of resources within an hour. No, Imperius. No, you can't. It's definitely a bug right now. I'm a tunnel 18, but have max tunnel 17 walls. Yeah, and honestly, you probably like you could as long as you upgrade your defenses. I think you defend literally equally as good as a tunnel 18. Technically, I know you wouldn't necessarily. There would be a little bit of an edge that a max tunnel 18 would have with max tunnel 18 walls, but like I'd say like 99.9% of the time it doesn't. And even more now than ever with with Hydra and everything being super meta right now, no one like not a lot of people are running ground, and if they are, they're running like roots half the time. I think there's still a lot of people doing throwers, but like air is super meta right now, so walls are even less important. I use a thrower army. You're probably the most at risk of walls actually being leveled up. And I don't even think you probably care too much. But you're probably the worst off than anyone. By the way, the heroic torch. I forgot to mention that one. Another one that like you can just ignore walls. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, throwers are probably the literal, like, almost only attack strategy that you'd really struggle with. Every other attack strategy, like Root Riders, go through walls. Super Yetis go through walls for the most part. feel like I know this song. Did someone request this? Oh. Ozzy Osbourne, I think, or Jack Black. Jack Black. Dude, I love Jack Black. I remember as like a kid growing up, Jack Black had like a controversy to him, and I thought like people were like hating on him hardcore. But like, dude, Jack Black is such a W dude, bro. Oh, oh. The Archer Queen loves to munch on the highest level drywall. Tell me about it. Oh my lord. What's up, Umbrella? Umbrella. Push to Legends? Yeah. Legends is aight. I mean, it's aight. What's the best army right now? I think depending on who you ask could change your answer. Um, but I think Hydra. Hydra is basically up there. Any tips for Electro 32? I think for the most part, as long as you can triple consistently, you'll still promote in Electro 32. Obviously, you're going to need to have a little bit of a of some good defenses, but I probably should try to grind as many scatter shots as I can. But dude, I've done so much farming on this account already as is. Dude, still 3 more hours though. Dude, I'm kind of desperate. It'd be so bad for me to do, but part of me really wants to invest into just getting this Archer Tower done. That's so expensive though. I hate that it is the way that it is. I can't cancel it. I can't speed it up. Dude, it bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. I was sitting on my foot weird. It's like falling asleep right now. It feels really freaking tingly. Dude, I hate that feel. Actually, okay. Y'all ever have dreams where like stuff that's happening outside of your dream affects your dream? You guys ever have that? Like, I think back to like high school where, my alarm was going off, but I remember that in my dream, I was in some sort of like lab or something like that, and the dream was, or like the alarm was going off in my dream. You know what I'm saying? You know, that like that kind of stuff. Dude, the other week, I've never had this happen before, but it was trippy. I was having a dream, and in my dream, my arm just started feeling painful in my dream. And I remember because I was like, it hurt in my dream. And I woke up, and I must have been sleeping like with my arm or something behind my head or something. But I had that like fallen asleep, tingly kind of hurt, like static feeling that like transferred into my dream. I've never had that happen before, but that threw me like off. I don't dream anymore. Do you sleep on your back? I've said this to people. I genuinely started sleeping on my back. It kind of sucks to start off sleeping with your back. But yo, I start sleeping on my back. I have dreams all the time now. If you can get yourself to sleep on your back, I'm telling you, bro. I also kind of started to realize when I'm sleeping, and if I'm trying to sleep really, really quickly, if I can envision myself specifically in a place, like in my head, if I can like imagine being in a place, I fall asleep way quicker. I have sleep apnea. Is that the thing where you need like a mask to like force stuff down you? Your whatever, your throat. Is that what that is? So I don't go into deep REM sleep anymore? Dude, that sucks. Not exactly the same by any means, but my sleep in the last week has also been so bad. I have gotten into a point where, like, I feel super tired, and I'm like, oh, I definitely need to sleep and make sure I catch up on my sleep. I need to make sure that I sleep. And then I'm like, oh man, I need to get some stuff done, so I probably shouldn't sleep. And I get stuck in this like a limbo of I need to sleep. I shouldn't sleep because I'm not being productive. I need to sleep. And then I just don't do anything, bro. And it's so bad. I only sleep 4 hours. Does it not matter what I do or not do? It is always 4 hours. I don't know. Low hours can sometimes really just the adrenaline carries me and I feel like awake and all that kind of stuff, or I just feel dead. A wasp made it into my dreams. It was buzzing in my ear and stung me when I rolled over. In your dream? Oh, that's that. Ugh. I hate the buzzing next to the ear. I don't think anyone really likes the buzzing, but like, ugh. W Wildcat. Wild D Cat. Yeah, I stop breathing while I sleep, so my body jolts my brain so I can start breathing again. It's like waking up without waking up. Dude, I've had that happen before. I haven't I don't sleepwalk or anything like that, but back in high school, I used to sleep so little that when I did sleep, my body would like do everything it could to make sure I was sleeping. My dad was saying that like he would come to wake me up for whatever reason or something like that, and he could have full on conversations with me and that I would straight up not remember because I would just be sleeping. Like I would have sleep conversations. And I have no recollection of it. I just remember him telling me that. Now I don't think I do that anymore, obviously, because I live alone. But then also, um, I get a lot more sleep typically. I used to, I used to sleep legit like 2 hours a night. It was so bad. It was so bad. Is anyone else having the bug where you can't claim rewards? Yeah, everyone does. Every single person. Need a CPAP for that? The whole breathing thing? Yeah. My father has that. Yo, actually, I got a question for you guys. I feel like majority people probably can't super stick to a schedule, but maybe I'm wrong. Are you guys very schedule focused where like your day is like you wake up at this time always, you do this in the morning, you do this in the morning, then you go to work at this time all the time, and it's just like you're very schedule oriented, or are you someone that kind of just like doesn't have a schedule? Because I've not really ever had a schedule, and let me tell you, I really wish I could do a schedule, but every time I try, it just doesn't work. Still gonna do base reviews? If I need to do one, yeah. I don't keep schedule on my off days or on my days off. Otherwise, it's easy to work. See, I think I wish I had more anchor points, you know? Like things that you pretty much have to do. On my days off, obviously, there's not really anchor points, but like I think majority of people they have like work, right? That's their anchor point. Um, Back when I had school, obviously that would be like my anchor point. My only anchor point is stream. I redeemed base review and TikTok for the likes. I mean that's up for everyone. I think I did a base review for that, Miko. I don't think it was yours though. My day's more like a checklist of things that I need to complete. See, I've tried that too, but it's still like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lazy guy, but like I don't know. I just I wish I had a system that I could get down that I could be like super productive with. A lazy LC, dude. Maybe like genuinely, maybe it's just a side effect of being lazy, but I want to be more productive. All right, reader. All right. I was actually talking to her the other day again. Oh my god. I saw this was Legends 2. For some reason, for like a very split second, I thought that I was doing a ranked hit. Because I gotta be careful when I'm farming that I'm paying attention enough to not go into my ranked hits. Ugh. I'm so eepy, Chad. I'm so eepy. I feel like there's something I wanted to do in a certain amount of time. I don't remember what it was.
Galaxy's LC just redeemed Hydrate.
I think I was talking about this before. Dude, I feel like showering during the or in the beginning of the day is so much more tactical. But yo, dude, showering at night is so much calmer. I love showering at night. Are you guys a morning or a nighttime shower? Or both? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely showering at like late night hours just feels so relaxing, bro. Oh. Afternoon. Interesting, interesting. Like you get done with like whatever you need to get done for the day, and then you're like, time to take a shower, just kind of chill out for the rest of the night. Dude, taking showers at 3 a.m. is absolutely elite tier, which I know is technically morning showers, but like it's late night for me. Oh, dude, so good. Depends on what I have done for the day. If it's hard labor, then midday. But if from the weather, it's night. Yeah. Why get into bed dirty? You know, true. I know that's a lot of people's take. Um, I know, like for me personally, obviously I'm indoors 24/7 pretty much, so I don't really get dirty during the day. I'm in a temperature cooled or sustained, so I don't even like sweat. I actually just don't get dirty, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I think mornings are so practical, but nighttime's just so much more relaxing. See, I don't know. Like at least during like school, I specifically loved to shower right in the morning, waking up, but then also for like styling my hair and just getting everything. I don't know. It was like a reset right there, you know. Where like I feel like if you woke up, I know you could probably like water your hair and then style it from there and whatnot, but I don't know. I just showering just made it simple. Also, low key, I was talking to someone about this. Yo, cold showers, low key, kind of peak. Low key, it's kind of wild. I feel like it's like half psychopathic stuff, but like they're kind of fun. I will shower like so. I guess I'll say it like this. I was raised with divorced parents, so half the time I was with my single mother. But then for the longest time, I had five sisters. So I also take like blazing hot showers. But I'll still take hot showers, but like in the last like minute or something, I'll just turn it to cold, and I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know. It's kind of, it's like a shock to the body. Have you guys ever like gone from a hot tub into a like a normal pool? That's what it feels like. Dude, talk about waking up like really, really quickly. Also, aren't cold showers supposed to like genuinely improve your mood as well? I used to jump into a snowbank straight from the hot tub. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, especially for like Wisconsin, but being in a hot tub in the winter time outside is so ungodly elite. Oh my lordy. Nothing beats that. Physically hard to breathe in a cold shower? What? Really? Like, is that like a personal thing or like proven that people have a hard time? Cold showers are better for your skin and better for you to be prepped for bed or waking up. Flashing your temperature up from hot shower can cause artery issues. What? Artery issues? Uh-oh. Whatever are we listening to? It's not bad. I might have cancer and not know it. That is always the scariest thought out there. All right, Reader, that one was pretty good. But he said that's not good for Hip considering his blood type is Taco Bell. I'll have you know that I haven't had Taco Bell in like probably like a month or two. If I have had it within a month or two, it's probably only been once. But realistically, I probably should start hitting up some Taco Bell a little bit more because I think I have some gift cards. Oh, yo, you guys want to hear something crazy? Yeah, okay. Y'all ever do your laundry and then you find like a $20 bill or something in your pocket? You guys know that feeling? Your heart, regardless of the temperature of your body and when you're waking up, is slowly heats up. So if you flash the skin tissue to a higher temp than the heart is, then it would work overtime. I'm just, building the muscle on that. I've had my wallet go through the wash at least 3 times. No, no, no. I'm more mean like you're not expecting money and then you check your pockets and there's just like a $20 bill or something like that. You guys ever have that happen before? Or is that just a me experience every once in a while? I feel like that's not a necessarily uncommon thing. I don't think the song's too bad. Definitely not my favorite song though. I take everything out of my pockets when I get home. I don't really bring cash on me anymore, but anyways, the whole reason I was saying this is because I had something very similar to that, but it was like the jackpot, bro. I my birthday and Christmas are like right next to each other, so I typically get like just like a ton of cash or gift cards or whatever at one time of the year. And for some reason, I had a large stack of gift cards in one part of my desk, and I don't know. I think I loaded some of those up. Like for example, I think some of them were like McDonald's gift cards, so I loaded them up. I think on the app, or Taco Bell. I think you can load them on the app, so you can just use the app instead of having like several gift cards. Anyways, I had that stack, and I think some of them were put in there, and I must have forgot about this other stack. But I had like a stack of like 5 gift cards, dude. $20 Taco Bell, $50 just wherever, $20 McDonald's, Panda Express, $23. I was like, what? Dude, just randomly getting like $150 for food. Yo, W, bro. I don't know how I would have forgotten that, but somehow I did. What about when you take your winter coat out of storage in the start and you find money? I've done that. I haven't had a coat in probably 8 to 9 years, maybe even longer. Got to go outside and need a coat for real. And my whole thing is, even if I do go outside during the winter, does it matter? Like I'll be in the winter for like what, a few seconds, then I'll be in a car that's like heated or something, you know? I haven't a coat in years. I'm in shorts and t-shirt all year round. Reader, where do you live though? State-wise? How cold is it in Wisconsin? Um, Here, hold up. I think right now, hold on, temperature. Let me look Green Bay. So right now it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 21 degrees Celsius. However, it's definitely not the hottest it can get. However, typically during the winter, I would say it gets about negative 35 degrees Celsius, which is negative 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It can get colder than that. I think the longest I've seen, or the coldest I've gotten, is minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is how much degrees Celsius? Negative 45 degrees Celsius. It gets really cold in Wisconsin. Negative 42 is the same Fahrenheit and Celsius. I feel like I do remember that. Does it get very humid? Sometimes. You're asking the wrong person. I don't think I can really feel humidity. I have never understood that concept. A lot of people are like, "Oh, dude, it's so hot and so humid out or whatever." I don't know. I don't feel it. I as a kid have never felt humidity and still don't think I can. Oh, no, I don't go outside, so I guess so it's whatever, but like I love Florida and a lot of people are like, "Oh, but it's so humid." I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know if something's wrong with me or not, but how's your Duke not maxed? Right? The problem is I keep using him, so I can't like place him down because I gotta use him. Gotta go to the desert to feel dry heat, then come back home to Wisconsin in July and you'll feel it. Okay, but for the people that have felt humidity and like are claiming that it's so humid out, have they gone to the desert to feel it? It's like I don't know. Like if it's hot out, I feel like. If it's not, you know, I don't know. Come to Texas? Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people claim that it's humid out around here from different times. I don't know. I've never been able to, like, figure out what that means, I guess. Or feel a difference. Like, I just, if it's hot, it feels like it's hot. Very hot and humid. You don't say. I've heard that a ton. I'd rather be in dry heat when it's 100 than humid heat when it's 80. No, it's not just you. There's a huge claiming issue right now. People can't claim anything. This doesn't count as a country song. I like Lil Nas. Again, I don't necessarily not like country, but people don't understand what I mean by that, and they start requesting like stupid shit, and I guess you could. I mean, in ways you could probably say Lil Nas is stupid, but I mean that's personal preference, I guess at that point. Dude, I'm dead ass. I'm going to remove song requests. I swear to fucking God, bro. You know what? I'll give this a chance. I'll give this a chance. Like, no, this is literally what I've been fucking talking about, bro. I'm about to go. I do not like fucking country. Every single time I say this, for some fucking reason, maybe he'll like this one. No, fucking stop it, bro. Holy fuck. How, is it that fucking hard? Holy shit. I just don't understand. I don't understand, bro. I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking mind. It no, is I outlaw. It's every fucking time, bro. Like, I, there are a lot of people that like know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. I will say, yo, don't request country. It might not be the same person that's requesting it, but then someone goes, oh, maybe he'll like this one. No, fucking don't. It's so fucking brain dead, bro. Holy fuck. I don't understand how it's a hard concept to grasp. Oh my fuck. No, he wasn't the one that requested that. He wasn't the one that requested that song. I just, bro, it's not a hard concept. We start talking about country, and then fucking dumbasses start, maybe I'll request this one. Maybe he'll like this one. No, fucking don't. Fucking dumbass. Mirko's is exactly the problem. What I miss, I heard a hip crashing out. Just we started talking about country, and some dumbass fucking requests some more country. Oh, maybe he'll like this one. No, I just don't request. Don't request country. And if it can't be handled, then I'll just remove song requests from the playlist. That's fine. I've removed song requests in the past for similar issues. If it's that dog shit, I'll not have an issue. Bro has beef with country? No, I'm just tired of people being fucking stupid with it. Hey, I don't like country that's super slow because it makes me fucking tired as hell. And like it's bad for stream. Country music is really bad for stream. It is not hype music. It puts everyone to fucking sleep. It's dog shit. Oh, maybe I'll request this slow ass fucking terrible ass country song. Maybe he'll like this one. No. Believe it or not, it was not a good song. I cannot believe that it's that hard to understand. Unfollowed? Didn't ask. You here? How about this? How about this? I'll ban you. Adios, bitch. Literally wasn't talking to him. Don't even know who that was. Don't even fucking care. But he thinks that he actually has an effect in my life. I literally, I don't even know who the fuck that guy was. Is there a way to not triple with extra troops? Um, maybe. I'm gonna say the only way to fail is if you attack like a Town Hall 16, go through the Town Hall poison with like every single one of them. The balloons are pretty crazy. Wharfs, I don't know. It sounds like some dude is doing ASMR into the mic and then just goes into Screamo halfway through. Well, that was an experience. How many walls left? I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe like 18. Yeah, it picked up. I've always said I am willing to give like songs that I don't understand a chance if the beat is really good. This one picked up, which is good. No idea what he's saying, but at least like I can like, you know, I can at least, dude. The fact that I would rather take this over slow ass country. I'd rather take a song that I have no idea what anything's being said for a better beat. Bet you wouldn't want to understand them. Are they actually bad? $15 left. I do wonder that a little bit with songs. I think actually typically Spanish songs are more do I say graphical? But unfortunately, I have no idea what they're saying. A good beat is all that Bad Bunny songs have going for them. I don't... I guess I've never looked up the lyrics of Bad Bunny songs, really. But... Dude, I can't believe 2 times in one night, at different times, country songs have put me in a pissy-ass mood. I didn't even know who he was before the Super Bowl. Really? I don't think I've ever, like, looked up Bad Bunny songs or anything, but I definitely had him on my playlist. Name 5 Bad Bunny songs? I couldn't. But to be fair though, in Bad Bunny's defense, I'm really bad with names of songs. I am much better with beats and any like beats and maybe actually I think just beats and rhythms. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I think I have to hear a song like 10 times before I even start listening to the lyrics. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I think that's probably why I think I hate country more than anything for the most part is because, again, I think if I was trying to fall asleep, country would be like the best kind of music to listen to. But when I'm trying to stream, I'm trying not to fucking fall asleep. And if I start getting tired, I'll just end stream. So, in my opinion, country is like actually fucking throwing for stream. I didn't request this song, Yuya. Man, they've played country on my local gym today, and it felt like some weird stuff, like, killed the whole training vibe. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there are times and places for country, and again, I don't want to say I like country because then people go fucking brain dead. It's happened so many times. It's so stupid. I don't know if it's like something with country people and being like fucking stupid, but like, yo, like there's a time and a place. Like if I'm going up north to like cottage, dude, put country on all damn day. I love country in that kind of setting. But if I'm streaming or like working out or something, I'm not listening to damn country. Are you kidding me? And I don't understand how that's a hard concept to understand. And it's one of those things where it's not a big issue, except for it's happened so many times that it's starting to get, like, actually start getting to me. And I don't understand how that's an actual nuclear rocket science concept to them. Dude, it's starting just to dig at me, bro. Holy. Start crashing out over freaking songs, bro. Yeah, River, it's a bug right now. I'm assuming they'll probably compensate people or something. No one can claim anything. Like if I'm trying to claim this right here, I can't claim this. Yeah, attacking from all four sides is probably the better choice, but I don't know. I'm just being lazy. Missing 6 chests. Yeah, I would like to hope that they will either compensate the people accordingly or something of the sorts. Because yeah, it shouldn't be bugged out like this. The fact that people can't claim all their prizes is kind of a big problem. They're gonna extend it another date, you think so? I could see them extending it another day just purely for like figuring out what the issue is, or somehow I don't know how they would compensate. I feel like their best course of action would to be extended for a day and then figure out what they need. Clash of Crashes. A lot of people are saying Clash of Bugs is what I think they typically say.
Miko LC underscore just redeemed base reviews.
Actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I actually don't mind this song. I feel like I kind of like Muse though. Not their best song by any means, but and it's a music video, so it's kind of yikes, but I guess actually, you know, it's kind of tough coming up here. Song requests might get removed, not even by my take here. Um, Apparently the company that I use for, I guess, stream elements and I don't know, song requests and all that kind of stuff might go out of business, so that might be removed, which might be interesting. Oh my gosh, Miko, you're running this base? That's no, brother. I'd probably make this a poison when you can upgrade it. I think a poison would be better here if you're gonna. This is crazy, dude. What the hell? This is a base chat that I made when Town Hall, I think 14 was max. I think I was currently at Town Hall 13. I made this base design for a Town Hall 13. (2021) base. Actually, I think you might be right though, because again, I this was a handmade base by me. That was meant for a Town Hall 13. I want to say I don't think it was I don't think it was a Town Hall 14 at the time. I am fairly positive it was a Town Hall 13. That's crazy. This is a blast from the past year. It actually worked really, really good back in the day too. But I definitely don't think it would work now. Actually, I know for a fact it wouldn't work well. Town Hall 15, do the whole rocket backpack thing right through the middle here. Oh man, it'd be cooked. Oh yeah. RC dives, rocket backpack. Um, well, again, to be fair, this was built for a Tunnel 13. I was gonna say like fireball value here, but like, or like fireball value here or something. Actually, right here specifically on this builder hut, you'd probably cook. There's so many weaknesses to this base now, but it wasn't obviously built for any of those. Although I do remember back in like 2020, I saw a singular person use an RC dive way back when. It was crazy. Obviously, there was no electric boots at the time or anything like that, but I remember it was so crazy. It was when Tunnel 14 was maxed out. RC Spear Gem. I think the spear is really good. I think people use it kind of weird, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Ooh, okay. I wasn't feeling the song for a bit there, but good pickup. Boots and Snowflake might be good someday. Snowflake got a bad hand, I feel like. A pretty good song. Have you listened to Sleep Token before? I don't think so. But I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. It's like freaking 12:30. Oh, I took another defense and yo, dude, this base so far is cooking. I'm not gonna lie. This might be some secret sauce right now. I'm liking that. It's not some secret sauce. Considering I'm above, huh. Someone has two more attacks than me and I'm above them. That's it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Sleep token sounds extremely fuzzy. Like maybe I've heard of them, but like nothing comes to mind. All right. I think I'm gonna pass you guys on to Smacks. Smacks is doing a 24-hour stream, so I want to pass you guys on to him. Good night, y'all. Kind of a crazy stream. I think for the most part, it was actually really good. Can't believe I've crashed out twice about country songs in one stream, but again, I'm gonna say this one more time. I don't know what it is, but when I talk about country songs, I swear to God, y'all like try to push it and try to prove me wrong. And but other than that, pretty good stream. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So.